Trial lane written all over. This is like
hero is that he is very susceptible to ganks. Really good 1v1 hero, but as you start going
maybe
in,
it's a chance right now. Scandal came up to check for the Ruber. Sunlight, perfect time, perfect positioning, and then they just destroy. The Whisper did snipe up that haste rune, and he knows he doesn't need to. There's already imprisonment. Look for the catcher. Nice call down position. It's going to keep Empire in a really bad position. Disruption has to keep the Lina alive, but Batrider already goes down here in the middle lane. Follow-ups on over towards Lina, and now it's SD, the one who's in a little bit more trouble. Back behind that tier 1 tower, throwing out the poison.
Their new team trying to work together, but trying to initiate like that. Looks like, Alchemist might be able to get the stun off here on Nature's Prophet.
He got it, and OD will drop the ulti. One attack will kill off the Prophet very quickly, but then comes it too far in range of the gyro. And it's easy to get that far out of range when you got yourself a Wisp doing the extra
most with that acid spray.
The only downside is he doesn't have the extra point up in Greevil's Greed, but that's a very small downside. Nyx Assassin, well, he's going to try and initiate right now, or will he want to? Blow Your Brain's not looking too healthy, and they threw down the Sentry Ward. They see him. Concoction will be available. ZXC is waiting for the Spy Carapace to wear off. There goes your Concoction, and then the follow-up, while Light of Heaven is able to hold that Prophet in position with a lasso. OD makes his movement in, and there's more support. Light of Heaven cops all of the small little balls, and then Scandal getting hit pretty hard as well by that call down, and the Rocket Barrage, and Flycat, and the whole kit and
They
caboodle.
do have the Aegis up on Gyrocopter, so that's still gonna be a close fight.
Or maybe Io could be a little bit of trouble with Laguna Blade. Yes, it will be. Mech Charge. Nice strike. Will keep Vanscore alive. And now Scandal. He's still got his ultimate available. Nyx Assassin's in the middle of here as they will drop it down. And Imprisonment actually saving the gyro for a little bit. There's be one quick stun to fly out. It goes on the Nyx Assassin. And we got another Imprisonment going off. That's actually the Rubik who ended up stealing that. Aegis model will trigger. And wow, that Rubik does not want to come in close to the orb attack there of Scandal. But a pickup and a throw back here. So one charge has had to be used, and I'm hearing another Wisp ulti, and it's coming in behind, looking for the kill on Vanscore, and he might be able to get it, but the disruption actually goes off on himself, but the ball's got dragged in. He will go down. The last attack there from the Gyrocopter, the flat cannon from the top of the hill, but he's being completely surrounded by the top lane. Scandal almost finishing up this top tower. Sunlight, nice stun, Imprisonment to follow, and they brought in some help. Wisp Baldwin to find Sunlight in the corner, and he will go down right now, but it will allow OD to TP out. But that top tower, Batrider, Light of Heaven, snipes it out. And the Wisp has to go back in Light of Heaven. Well, Spy Carapace going to slow him down a little bit here. He's going to blink in 2 seconds' time. Prophet's going to attack, which means he can't blink himself out just yet. Firefly wears off. Blink Dagger to go into the stun. And now Light of Heaven.
He was sort of trapped in his base a little bit, but
Disruption. There's a Wisp Boulder coming in behind him too. Scandal will be the main target. He has to imprison himself up, and then they'll just focus him as he comes back out of here, or into that Rocket Barrage. Up with a BKB. Scandal, Meg Charge, one charges cannot keep him alive. Lina's also on a B-stick of life. Over on the side, looks like Nyx Assassin is actually the Rubik that gets a pick up there, but they're fighting within the Firefly here. So Blow Your Brain makes his move in. Concoction though, he has it off cooldown again, so now he can find up, and he does back the Rubik into a corner. Concoction already building up. Shadowblade will give him the movement speed, has to see him. He does see him, and then 1 hit, 2 hits. Whoops, accidentally attacked the ward, but he still gets the kill nonetheless.
Strong item on him, but it is going to decrease the effectiveness a little bit, and Gyrocopter's
Light of Heaven. Does he look for the snatch? He's going to blink himself in. Spy Carapace again. The blink into the follow-up stun disruption from Vanscore will buy some time, and Alchemist makes his move in. Batrider will go down right now, but the Wisp will be the collateral damage. Blow Your Brain, Quelling Blade can cut his way out of here. Looks like OD, Laguna Blade hits right now on Judo with the Slave. Is able to get that kill and trigger off the Aegis to the Immortal, and Blow Your Brain already prepping another stun. They want to get this kill on the Prophet, and they're able to do so with that gem up on Blow Your Brain. They got perfect vision, and now the blink in. Nyx Assassin looking for Scandal again, backs him into a corner, and there's just not enough life points to keep him up. But Blow Your Brain pick up that Hyperstone. He has got so much money, and Power Rangers can do nothing about him if he gets that BKB off. However, if this happens when Nyx goes Vendetta, nice imprisonment. Wisp comes in to bring some support, but are they going to have enough? That lol, telekinesis being used on the courier of all things. They're still trying to deliver a TP scroll, and well, Rubik's like, okay, well, I'll take that courier. At the same time, Wisp does go down. Odie drops the ulti. Blow Your Brain. He's still living through this, and with the extra imprisonment now, they move themselves over towards the Rubik, who now imprisons up himself to try and save his own life, and that's not going to help out at all. Lina will take anywhere near him. He is dead, and he just saw, oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Wisp Boulder coming in. Spy Carapace already being used. Blink away by Light of Heaven. And Flame Break pushes them back. Scandal hexed up because Nature's Prophet did come out of the tree line. But now they got the hold. Up on the Nature's Prophet. Nice big stun. Double stun coming from Blow Your Brain. He's still looking for this Rubik. Can't decide. Now goes over to the Gyrocopter. Looking for those mini bashes through the BKB. Quelling Blade will get himself back out of this Sprout. Laguna Blade picks up the Nyx Assassin. And maybe finally now the Gyro Concoction stuns him up, kills him up. Prophet back past the tier 2 tower. And Wisp is, we assume so. Blow Your Brain's still got to do some work. And when they have that, that helps. Lasso into the hold. Concoction even saved up for the Rubik. Will appear to be hovering in mid-air. I assume because of Firefly. And then ZXC, he's just trying for Scandal. And he'll actually pick him up too. How to get that sniper, Blow Your Brain. He's got the Concoction channeling up. He needs to throw this the second he gets out. He's going to find a target, stuns himself up instead. And now his Power Rangers actually successfully defending, but there's a BTing Alchemist coming back into the fight. Disruption, Concoction, Acid Spray. The stun will actually come up here from ZXC, and that buys the space for Judo to get back and profit. Wow, isn't he just being a bit of a twit to him? He wants to keep fighting though. Side the fight's on cooldown for 8 more seconds. And that Concoction. Blow Your Brain's going to set himself up here. Disruption will save him. Vance Gore helping him out right there. And then they don't know which one to go for. Wisp ulti. Man, PR, they're bringing the rain right now to Empire. And Vance Gore stays behind to try and sacrifice himself because Blow Your Brain just bought back. He can't BT himself out. He can't buy back again. He's charging up a Concoction, BKB as well, and he'll go on to the Nyx Assassin. Beats him down 5 seconds till Chemical Rage. He's still got another 3 Euros to kill off right now, and he will not be successful. Blow Your Brain dies twice in a row, and they did control. And now they're going to try and come in and fight. Alchemist is still not alive, and this is not where Empire want to be. A blink in a stun again ZXC with a great initiation. Concoction, BKB from Light of Heaven will save him from that untimely death. Neck charge, Vanskell force-staffed away. Lasso holding that Wisp. He's got 2 seconds, 1 second. Neck charge keeps him alive. Can't get out before his ultimate wears off, and Scandal locked in position by the rest of the Power Rangers. And now Nyx Assassin. Double stun. But it's still haste rune. They cannot catch up to him. And Wisp Bolt is going to come in too. They're bringing in the rain. Sunlight able to get that Ghost Scepter off. And then inside the BKB, Light of Heaven got the lasso trying to drag Judo back down the cliff line. Sunlight, Light Strike Array. He is actually going to get that kill with OD's help when he drops the ulti. Scandal actually picks up a double kill right now. Focusing on the Nyx Assassin. He's going to get a triple kill. Maybe even an ultra kill. Nope, Lena still alive through all of this. That Meg Charge working overtime. Rubik will go down. There's a full team spray on spray right now in the mid lane. And BKB pops. And he just wants the Rex. Maybe he wants a little bit more. He's got a Concoction and he gets the Abyssal Stun out. Nyx Assassin follows up with the Concoction. BKB will wear off, but he starts up on the Gyro. That Hex will actually help out a hell of a lot, but the OD Imprisonment saves him the time. He'll come back out with a BKB off. Blow Your Brain still actually going to go down, and Gyro stands his ground. Double kill for Judo, double kill for the Nyx Assassin. There's a buyback by one. Well, at this point, he's basically popping those pills from the Wisp. And Blow Your Brain, again, being stunned up, Purge. He's going to move in faster, maybe even worth the 4-star. Look for that stun, it flies out in the Gyro. He's also got this BKB up, he's saving it until the end. The cheese already going to be used here by ZXC. He wanted the Aegis to pop, and now the BKB will pop, but the Abyssal Blade also saved up by Blow Your Brain. He's picked up right now. Had to move back because the Prophet will buy back and try and rejoin this fight. OD's had to back himself up. He's already thrown his ultimate out. And now, well, Prophet comes towards that high ground. 4 stamps away. Shadow Demon Disruption tries to save him too. Sunlight being picked up, dragged back. Nicely not dragged back anywhere by that Rubik. That's just focusing on this Rax in the bottom lane. There goes one. Nyx Assassin gets 1 kill. OD Imprisonment. Scandal had to be stunned up during the middle of that one. And then the Concoction stuns up on Prophet. Maybe he has enough damage. Nope, there's another Imprisonment stolen here by the Rubik. Buys some time for his support hero to get himself away from this one. And there goes Prophet running away. Another Imprisonment, this time by a Scandal. And the stun definitely awaiting him this time around. So Rubik, his teammates. And now Blink Dagger, last two in the bottom lane. Rubik pulled out. There will be a mana burn. And then the Ghost Scepter. Here's Rubik Light just a little bit longer, but not a hell of a lot. But they find Blow Your Brain actually locked inside the tree line, inside the base, under the tier 3 tower, forced to actually pop off his BKB, but he's going to go down a flat cannon if that sunken hit, but the Meg Charge with Boldy wants to take him to the other side, and then they go. Blow Your Brain still next for a stun, turns around, he will go down right now, but buys back that 1 minute off cooldown. And they're searching for Scandal. There's a rocket there. They use the Sprout to actually get some vision. And Scandal, well, there's a Nyx Assassin stun. Double kill coming the way here of the Nature's Prophet. And then Blow Your Brain He TP'd himself in here with no BKB. They'll get the kill on the gyrocopter and the extra help, but he's going to lose his own life for a second time now. Luckily, ST still with that blink dagger is able to chase down the Prophet. And now Judo also back in here, throws down the call down. They've got to get back to defend their tier 4 towers, but they also still want to find these extra kills. And Sunlight around the corner looks for the stun, but Judo will get that kill completely unobstructed. And this will be Roshan going down, or will it? Nyx Assassin Vanscore comes up. The Aegis Immortal is down. It has been picked up by the OD. The cheese is still on the deck. No one wants it. There's too much of a fight to go on. Blow your brain with a double stun. Cleaving up with that Battle Fury OD ulti as well. And now it's going to be PR. They lose 2, and they lose him very, very quickly. Rubik goes that will keep him alive just a little bit longer. Whisper will move himself a little bit further away. The buyback will come from the Batrider. And Prophet, well, oh, the imprisonment. It will cancel the TP out, and Scandal with a couple of hits. No, we can't see him. Back down, Rubik. He's actually managed to go on the run here a little bit too. Mortification buys it a little bit more time. Wisp is going to buff up this gyro, no end. The call down's already going to go. And well, walking into it and force-staffing into it is going to be Scandal. And they got the gyro, they got the Hex on him, and the Wisp ulti will save its life for now. Blink Dagger over to Nature Prophet with the lasso, drags him back. Prophet will now buy back into this game. And who's TPing down the side again? It doesn't matter, the bottom ranks is gone. Gyro's come back in again. BKB will pop. This time he wants Scandal. They've still got their range racks intact, and they can pick up Scandal. Aegis Immortal, though, will trigger over from him. They move over towards the Lina. He'll now go down. Flat Cannon still got to come off cooldown. In fact, it's off cooldown. Can they bring him down? Yes, they can. 4-staff down, Scandal! The Flat Cannon attack, it's not enough. Blink Dagger's got 3 seconds left, and then the Hex from Scandal. They can see him in the corner. OD imprisonment keeps him away. Judo's behind, but Scandal's got a rocket on his tail.
Really?
I agree.
I
always agree with the D-man. Oh, get out, Nyx. Get out, Spy Carapace. There's so much around you. And he just... There's a Piglet on the wrong target anyway. And now Gyro lets off that call down. But there's just too much damage. There's too much damage, and the Rapier was stolen. Scandal has a Divine Rapier. And that's going to be GG. The Prophet tried to come in to help out the Nyx Assassin. And
yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, Power Rangers had a nice idea for